To order the Cuyahoga County Council regular meeting for Tuesday, June the 12th. Clerk, please call the roll.
Calling the roll, Mr. Miller.
Here.
Mr. Tuma.
Here.
Mr. Gallagher.
Here.
Mr. Schron is absent this evening. Ms. Conwell. Mr. Jones.
Here.
Ms. Brown.
Here.
Mr. Hauser. Ms. Simon. Ms. Baker. And Council President Brady. You have a quorum.
To excuse the absence of Councilman Schron this evening.
So, second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. The councilman is excused. I believe he's out of the country. Pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, is there any public comment?
Yes, Mr. President. Gwen Stembridge.
Thank you so much, Council President Brady and members of Council. Thank you so much for your time and attention today. My name is Gwen Stembridge. I'm with Equality Ohio. We're the statewide LGBTQ education and advocacy organization. Ohio is currently one of 27 states where it is still generally legal to fire someone, deny them access to housing or access to public goods and services simply because of their sexual orientation, whom they love, or their gender identity, who they are. There are currently 20 cities statewide that have taken the steps to add these protections locally. 6 of those are in Cuyahoga County. So we commend council for taking these actions. I know there is a draft before you of a non-discrimination ordinance that would include not only sexual orientation and gender identity, but also other protected classes that are protected at the state and federal level. We're so grateful for the opportunity and welcome also opportunities to meet with council and answer questions. We have worked with a lot of the cities that have passed this statewide and just want to make sure that we're helping to support you all and set you up for success. So thank you for taking the time to ensure that all residents in Cuyahoga County are protected from discrimination. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, is there anyone else?
No, Mr. President.
All right. Thank you. Could I have a motion to approve the minutes of May 29th? Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The minutes are approved. Is there a message from the county executive?
Yes, Mr. President, thank you. I serve as an honorary co-chair of the Harvest for Hunger campaign, and today I had the pleasure of attending the closing program. This year's drive set a record, raising enough resources to provide more than 22 million meals for people who are hungry. That's $5.3 million and 300,000 pounds of food, which is 400,000 more meals than last year. We as a county government had a great year. I'm not sure if it's our best year ever. It may be, but it's certainly the best year we've had in some time. We raised over $66,000. And actually, we won an Emerald Award this year from the Food Bank for our efforts. And I'll make this available to whoever would like it, to see it. I want to thank all of you in the room who participated and all of our employees who made this year's campaign a truly great success. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much. Legislation introduced by council. Consideration of a resolution of council for first reading and referral to committee.
Resolution number 2018-0117, adopting various changes to the Cuyahoga County non-bargaining classification plan.
This will be referred to Human Resources. Legislation introduced by the executive. Consideration of resolutions for first reading adoption under suspension of the rules. Do I have a motion to suspend the rules?
President, I move to suspend the rules.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. The rules are suspended.
Resolution number 2018-0118, amending the 2018-2019 biennial operating budget for 2018 by providing for additional fiscal appropriations for appropriation transfers and for cash transfers, amending resolution number 2018-0113 dated May 29, 2018, to reconcile appropriations for 2018.
Move to adopt. Mr. President, my colleagues, as you know, OBM recently moved to monthly rather than bi-monthly submission of the fiscal agenda of budget amendments. However, time sensitivity called for submission of an extra fiscal agenda this month. The resolution contains only 2 items, one of which is routine appropriation of $20.44 million in ODOT road and bridge funds, and the second, which is a correction of a fund number from an item in the May 29, 2018 fiscal agenda. I recommend passage under first reading suspension. Thank you.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0119, accepting or rejecting the report containing findings and recommendations of fact finder Jared Simmer regarding negotiations between Cuyahoga County and Ohio Patrolmen's Benevolent Association for a collective bargaining agreement covering approximately 110 employees in the classification of protective services officers at the Sheriff's Department.
Motion to adopt. Been moved and seconded. As we know, this item was discussed in the executive session, and there is as we also discussed, a proposed amendment in order to correct the language in the resolution to reflect our intentions, the recommendation of the administration. I'd like to move to accept the proposed amendment.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion on the proposed amendment? All those in favor of accepting the proposed amendment, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The motion is adopted. All those in favor of accepting the proposed amendment, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any further discussion? I'm going to do this one more time. All those in favor of adopting the resolution on its merits as amended, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it. Resolution is finally adopted. Consideration of resolutions for first reading and referral to committee.
Excuse me, Mr. President, may I just clarify, so it is the council's recommendation that the motion was to accept the fact finder report? Is that correct?
That's correct.
Thank you. Okay, reading on into the record, resolution number 2018-0120, confirming the county executive's appointment of Walter Parfiewicz upon his taking the oath of office as Director of the Department of Health and Human Services.
And we'll refer this to the committee of the whole.
Resolution number 2018-0121, confirming the county executive's appointment of Michelle Pomerantz upon her taking the oath of office as Director of the Department of Regional Collaboration.
This will also be referred to the committee of the whole.
Resolution number 2018-0122, confirming the county executive's appointment of Kenneth G. Silliman to serve on the Gateway Economic Development Corporation of Greater Cleveland Board of Trustees for an unexpired term ending May 31, 2022.
And we'll refer this to Human Resources.
Resolution number 2018-0123, confirming the county executive's appointment and reappointment of various individuals to serve on the Cuyahoga Arts and Culture Board of Trustees for an unexpired term ending March 31, 2021, as printed on the agenda.
And this will also be referred to HR.
Resolution number 2018-0124, confirming the county executive's appointment of Keith J. Libman to serve on the Cuyahoga County Audit Committee for an unexpired term ending December 31, 2018.
All right, send that to Human Resources as well. Yes, Councilman.
May I have my name added to Resolution 2018-0121, please?
Please add the councilman's name.
Okay, thank you. Mr. President, the next item, resolution number 2018-0125. Regarding that, the administration has requested that this item be withdrawn from council's consideration.
All right, well, if there are no objections, the council will grant the executive's request.
Resolution number 2018-0126, authorizing a second amendment to lease and right of first refusal with Board of Park Commissioners of the Cleveland Metropolitan Park District for county-owned property located on the flats east and west banks for a term of 99 years to add a portion of permanent parcel number 003-15001 located at the southwest corner of Main Avenue and Mulberry Street intersection underneath the Main Avenue Bridge in the city of Cleveland.
This will go to Public Works.
Resolution number 2018-0127, approving right-of-way plans as set forth in plat number M5031 for reconstruction and widening of Sprague Road, Phase 1, from Webster Road to West 130th Street in the cities of Middleburg Heights and Strongsville, authorizing the county executive through the Department of Public Works to acquire said necessary rights-of-way, finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvement.
Public Works.
Resolution number 2018-0128, making an award on requisition number 42711 to DeJoya Suburban Excavating in the amount not to exceed $14,658,155.85 for reconstruction with additional turning lanes of Royalton Road from West 130th Street to York Road in the city of North Royalton, authorizing the county engineer on behalf of the county executive to make an application for allocation from county motor vehicle $7.50 license tax funds in the amount of $331,059.36 to fund a portion of said contract.
Refer to Public Works.
Resolution number 2018-0129, adopting the 2018 Economic Development Plan in accordance with Section 7.05 of the Cuyahoga County Charter and Section 801.01 of the Cuyahoga County Code.
So we'll go to Economic Development.
Resolution number 2018-0130, authorizing an amendment to contract number CE 1700-141 with Unify Solutions Incorporated for SAP Human Capital Management Support Services for the period July 1, 2017 through June 30, 2018, to extend the time period to December 31, 2019, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $509,520.
This will go to Finance.
Resolution number 2018-0131, authorizing amendments to agreements and contracts with various providers for various programs and services for youth in connection with the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act for the period July 1, 2016 through June 30, 2018, to extend the time period to June 30, 2019, and for additional funds as printed on the agenda.
Refer to Education, Environment, and Sustainability. Consideration of resolutions for third reading adoption.
Resolution number 2018-0098, authorizing the county executive to accept dedication of land for a part of Warrensville Center Road in connection with permanent parcel numbers 736-29042, 736-29043, and 736-13057, located in the city of Shaker Heights as a public street, authorizing the county executive to execute the final plat in connection with said dedication.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Moved and seconded.
Mr. President, I would ask my colleagues' support on moving forward with this resolution. Nicole English from the Public Works came before the Public Works Committee on May the 23rd, 2018, and explained that the city of Shaker Heights owns most of this property, and they're looking to put sidewalks in here, and that's why the dedication would occur. So I would ask for everyone's support moving forward on this resolution.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0099, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing York Road from Pearl Road to Pleasant Valley Road in the cities of Parma and Parma Heights. Total estimated project cost $3,420,000, finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvement.
Mr. President, I'm sorry, motion to adopt.
Second.
Mr. President, this resolution, as well as the ensuing six, are part of the county's 80-20 program Public Works was before the, directors were before the Public Works Committee for this resolution as well as the next 6. And the streets were chosen as a result of the NOACA pavement ratings for the county roads to decide which ones were in need. There's also some requests for some individual municipalities in some situations. We fully vetted each individual situation, and again, I would ask for my colleagues' approval on this resolution as well as the others moving forward. Thank you.
Say aye. Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0100, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing East 131st Street from Miles Road to Forestdale Drive in the cities of Cleveland and Garfield Heights. Total estimated project cost $1,940,000. Finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvement.
Motion to adopt?
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Please add Councilman Jones's name. Oh, I'm sorry, it's already there?
Yes.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0101, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing Mastic Road from the Fairview Park West Corporation line to Eaton Road in the city of Fairview Park. Total estimated project cost $1,690,000. Finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvement.
Motion to adopt.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0102, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing Hilliard Boulevard from River Oaks Drive to Lakeview Avenue in the city of Rocky River. Total estimated project cost $1,600,000. Finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvement.
Motion to adopt?
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0103, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing Sprague Road from Broadview Road to the Broadview Heights, Seven Hills East Corporation line in the cities of Broadview Heights and Seven Hills. Total estimated project cost $1,310,000. Finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvement.
Motion to adopt?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. Resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0104, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing of an avenue and a road located in the city of Cleveland in connection with the 2019 Operations Resurfacing Program. Total estimated project cost $1,210,000. Finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's cost of said improvement, and it's on Shaw Avenue and Eddy Road.
Motion to adopt?
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0105, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing Cedar Road from Psalm Center Road to Woodstock Road in the villages of Gates Mills and Hunting Valley. Total estimated project cost $1,200,000. Finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvement.
Motion to adopt?
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0110, authorizing an amendment to contract number CE 1600-242 with United Labor Agency Incorporated for operation of the Workforce Service Center, Job Seekers and Employer Services, and management of the On-the-Job Training Program in connection with the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act for the period July 1, 2016 through June 30, 2018, to extend the time period to June 30, 2019, and for additional funds in the amount not to exceed $2,527,776.
Adopt.
Moved and seconded.
We heard this in Committee Education, Environment, Sustainability, and heard that simply this is the last extension of the contract, and the next time that will be before us will be, they would have sent out to bid for a whole new pool of operators. So we support the passage of this.
All right, any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it, the resolution is adopted. Consideration of an ordinance for first reading and referral to committee.
Ordinance number 2018-0009, enacting Chapter 206.13, Commission on Human Rights, and Title 15, Anti-Discrimination, to ensure equal opportunity and treatment for all citizens of Cuyahoga County. Additionally, Councilmember Simon has requested to become a sponsor to this legislation.
All right, we'll refer this to the committee of the whole. Committee report and consideration of an ordinance for second reading adoption under suspension of rules. Can I have a motion to suspend the rules?
To suspend the rules.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it, the rules are suspended.
Ordinance number 2018-0008, amending Section 9.07 of the Cuyahoga County Human Resources Personnel Policies and Procedures Manual, and approving certain straight-time cash payments in lieu of exchange time for hours worked in excess of 40 in a work week, in the total amount not to exceed $85,529.59 for sexennial and triennial real estate assessments for the period April 29, 2018 through July 27, 2018.
Move to adopt.
Second.
Mr. President, this legislation amends the new HR manual policy and allows an additional 7 days to authorize the straight pay above 40 hours. It goes from 7 to 14 days. The legislation also authorizes certain employees in the appraisal department and medical examiners to receive straight pay above 40 hours worked because it wasn't signed off within the 7-day window. This was unanimously referred out of our HR committee with a recommendation for second reading adoption, and I respectfully request and urge my colleagues' support on this ordinance.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it, the resolution is adopted. Miscellaneous committee reports, starting over here.
Thank you.
Councilwoman Simon.
So Wednesday, June 20th at 3 o'clock, Education, Environment, Sustainability, we'll hear the item referred from today at a regularly scheduled time.
All right.
Follow. HR will meet at its regularly scheduled time on June 19th at 10 a.m. for items referred.
Community Development will not meet.
Public Works will meet on Wednesday, June 20th, at 10 a.m., regularly scheduled time.
Finance and Budget will meet Monday, June 18th at 1 p.m., regularly scheduled time to cover the IT contract introduced today, to hear a presentation on the Department of Innovation and Performance, and also to have the monthly review of the ERP project. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilwoman, nothing? Okay. Miscellaneous business. Hearing none, we started the meeting about a minute and a half early, and we had, Ms. Lou came in right about that time and didn't get a chance to sign up. So if it's all right with the council, we'll grant Ms. Lou the opportunity to speak to the council.
Good evening. Sorry, my legs are shorter than everybody else's, so I was just only 1 minute late. Well, here I would like to offer my updates, and plus we noticed some kind of issues right now in the shelter on Payne Avenue. Originally, we hope by switching service providers, we will have overflow space, so you don't need to cram all the people with all different health condition or different issues into a small space to agitate one another, to make the situation worse for everybody. It's also a public safety issue. Second, we were hoping that we will also have a brand new rules and regulation, which is possible to reinforce and reasonable for the workers and the people staying in the shelter. Third, we wish that we will improve lots of basic human conditions, and in that case, everybody will start getting some helps to have a better start. But instead of making the shelter functional, right now, I think both sides have lots of wrong ideas. For example, last time when I came here, I reported to you that I was told face to face by the shelter manager saying filing grievance is a luxury. Then she changed the words to privilege. After that particular update I had here with you all, 2 days later, that was the first time with a new service provider in the shelter to serve breakfast. I made a mistake. I went to get a breakfast. And actually, it was something not very serious at the beginning. It was a long hair folded in half in a cereal bowl. So when, coincidentally, it was the shelter manager was at a serving window. So when I mentioned there's a hair in the bowl, I just put the bowl there because I know there's a health code. For the people who already touched the bowl, you cannot give it to other people. So I put it on this side so she could have a clear view and not by mistake go into other people's hand. However, she did not do anything. I don't know, either she was waiting for me just to leave or she was waiting for me to jump up and down or scream yelling. I'm not sure which one, but there were other people right next to me. They took a look. Then they pick up the ball, showing shelter manager, yes, there's really a hair in there. She finally picked up from them. She looked at it. They told her, here, here, here. Then she said, oh, she's not lying. Well, this is how homeless people collectively have been treated by the whole society. I'm not surprised by that. However, if you really worry about people lying, now think about this. When you want to call people's employment to find out if they report their worker is true or not. However, you don't consider some of the private sectors, they have a policy not to hire homeless people. By you checking in this way, instead of checking their pay stubs or other method, they may lose their job. So you want them to stay in the shelter forever? Please think about that. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Nope, I don't think so. I don't believe you were signed up before the meeting started, but we'll be glad to hear from you another time. I'll be glad to talk to you after the meeting, but we're going to have to follow our rules. We are getting ready to adjourn. Just to remind the council, there's a lot coming at us. We've got 2 confirmation hearings, which will be held with Committee of the Whole. We've got the human rights legislation, which will involve some extra work with the Committee of the Whole. We've got the charter review issues that are coming up again this year after, I think it's been 4 years since they were last before us. And Councilwoman Baker, if you don't mind me saying so, will be chairing that Committee of the Whole. So we'll be sending out right away a schedule and let us know if there's a problem with the schedule for you. But over the next several weeks, we do have quite a bit of extra work to do. So there you go. All right. Any other business? This meeting is adjourned.